What is going on, everybody? I'm back here with another video, and this video is going to be a little bit different than what I intended to do today. So there's a serious thing going on with James Harden, okay? Now, I kind of gave up on Harden about a few years ago after he went to the Sixers. I stopped taking him seriously years ago. But now it's just getting to the point where it's just getting fucking pathetic. Pathetic! It's getting pathetic. What is going on with a former 36 points per game scorer? He won the MVP award 2 times and carried the Rockets to the playoffs multiple times. Carried a bad roster to the playoffs multiple times during that time period. James Harden is one of the worst, most pathetic superstars to ever exist in the NBA, and I do not take back anything that I say in this video. I'm releasing the whole footage of this video. Let me start from what happened. I think it happened earlier this morning, or like late last night, something like that. James Harden was at like a convention or something. You can find this on ESPN, Instagram, Bleacher Report, a lot of verified sources. James Harden went up in public and stated, "Daryl Morey is a liar, and I will not play for an organization like this." Let me say that again. Daryl Morey is a liar, and I will not be playing for an organization like this. Buddy, Daryl Morey is one of the best things that happened to you, my friend. Daryl Morey is one of the best managers in the NBA, and I hate to say that myself because he's on the Sixers, and I do not like the Sixers because they are Celtics rivals. But if we go back to the earlier days when Houston, in like 2014, when James Harden went to the Houston Rockets, that's when he started his relationship with Daryl Morey. Daryl Morey was nothing but amazing to this man Harden, making sure he has all the right assets with him, making sure he has the best time where he's at, whether it's Houston or Philadelphia. I believe Daryl Morey was with the Nets too. I don't know, but Daryl Morey basically followed wherever James Harden went. It's no secret at this point they're best friends. So, James Harden, let me ask you this one question. How could you take a shit on your best friend like that? Man, I don't even know why I'm yelling. This is such a minor thing. No one's really I just feel like it's such a shitty thing to do. To go on stage in a convention in front of hundreds of people and say that. That's just fucked up. That is just fucked up, man. That is just, it's like James Harden went from here, right? We get to the 2020s, we get to a new decade, it goes down. It goes down with James Harden. Pathetic. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. And I've made a video on James Harden before, too. I'm actually going to be coming out with another ringless NBA player video today, so make sure to stay tuned for that. I'll also be coming out with a few shorts as well. But back to this. James Harden's just a pathetic human being. It's no secret at this point. He just loves hitting the strip club. If the strip clubs aren't good enough, he demands a trade. That's what happens. Every year when something doesn't go right for James Harden, he demands a trade. If he doesn't like something that's going on around him in his current situation, he demands a trade. Instead of figuring it out like a man, I gotta demand a trade. The strip clubs suck. No, buddy. You stay right there. You're not demanding another trade. I love what Philadelphia is doing, okay? I hate to even give Philadelphia credit here. But I love what they're doing. They're keeping that motherfucker. They're making him stay put. Like this. They're making him stay put. Like that. Stay there, motherfucker. Do not move. James Harden is just, I don't know what he's doing at this point. He's about to be turned 35. I mean, he's not the same player. He'll never be the same player again. He's an aging superstar. No one wants him. If you guys haven't tapped into the news, James Harden the Philadelphia 76ers haven't found the trade scenario for him. The Clippers don't want him. Celtics and I don't even know if I want James Harden on the Celtics, but Celtics didn't want him. Knicks didn't want him. None of those teams wanted James Harden. You want to know why they didn't want James Harden? Because he complains and doesn't take work very seriously. He doesn't work at the gym. He only cares about partying. He doesn't try to focus and better his game. He doesn't try to evolve around his teammates, make his teammates better. All he can do is dish out assists and score, give you 20 points. So that's basically what an average NBA player can get in today's NBA. So let's see, if James Harden was playing in the early 2000s right now, he'd be out the league. He'd be out the league right now. But unfortunately, the NBA is as soft as the NBA is today. You guys got pathetic guys like him that can still fucking make the All-Star team in today's NBA when he should literally be out of the NBA because he keeps eating himself away. He keeps eating himself away, building those pounds, and then he keeps fucking around, not grinding in the gym. And he's kind of a shitty teammate too. I don't know if you guys... But I believe there was this rookie. He was a rookie at the time on the Rockets. His name was Jason Tate, I think, or was some other rookie. James Harden fucking shucked the basketball. This was before James Harden went to the Brooklyn Nets. This is before he demanded a trade. He shucked because apparently this Tate guy wasn't doing what he was supposed to do. He was confused or whatever, and James Harden just chucked the basketball at his fucking head. Wow, what a great thing to do. What a great thing to help your teammates evolve, James Harden. It's just amazing how you can just be this pathetic that you have to chuck a ball at your teammate. Just know, man. Just know. And I thought I'd be making this video and this is probably gonna be one of the last videos I make on James Harden. I've probably made like 3 videos on James Harden now. It's crazy because James Harden used to be one of my favorite players. I would watch him back in 2018. I've already addressed this in a different video, but I would just sit in the TV. James Harden really was one of my favorite players that made it to where I would literally sit behind the TV screen, getting all the access to all the Houston Rockets games when my parents go out for dinner and just watch this man dominate, bro. It's absolutely sad how he literally worked his way down. He worked his way down. He did not work his way up. He worked his way down over the years. It's crazy how pathetic he's turning into be as a human being over the years. He's not evolving. He's devolving. I just made that word up, didn't I? He's literally devolving as a human being. He's devolving as someone you could trust on the basketball court. He makes good friends outside of basketball. You could say he really doesn't have any off-court issues other than his going to the strip club a million times. But it's just sad. It's sad seeing this unfold before our eyes. James Harden is he's losing value too. No one wants to trade for him. No one. Back to what I was talking about before. He's treating Daryl Morey like shit. Daryl Morey has done nothing but amazing things for James Harden. He's shown care in human characteristics. He's made sure James Harden was happy, and when he wasn't, he would fix that for him. But to go on stage and take a shit on Daryl Morey like that is stupid. That is just stupid. I've lost all respect for James Harden. I have lost all respect for James Harden. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm just watching this dude devolve like crazy. And now I will be taking a 10-second moment of silence. A prayer for James Harden to hopefully get better. If he doesn't, I'm just going to take a 10-minute moment of silence for the amazing career James Harden has before turning into an asshole in the 2020s. The moment of silence is over. James Harden, rest in peace, man. I don't know what you're doing at this point. You lost a lot of respect, man. I'm telling you. It's sad what you did. I didn't want to make this video, but I saw in school this morning while they were talking about fucking they're still talking about fucking respect agreements, bro. They're still talking about respect agreements, and it's the second week of school, bro. Stop boring us, man. Like, get rid of this respect agreement. Nobody cares, bro. Nobody cares about respect agreements, respectively. Okay, school? It's it's the 4th day of school and they're still talking about respect agreements. Bro, can we get past it? Nobody gives a fuck anymore. Time to get into the work. Time to grind. But anyway, when they're fucking up there wasting my time, killing my eardrums, talking about respect agreements, I was checking my phone, went on Instagram. I think I saw on ESPN actually, and I saw this unfold. I was like, oh shit, this is drama. So I reached into my book bag. Actually, is my bag here? Fuck, it isn't. I wanted to do an imitation of what I did, but basically, pretend this is my bag real quick. I reached into my bag, pulled out my AirPods, opened the case, played the video that showed James Harden acting like a fucking idiot on stage saying this shit. Awful human being. Do not like. And if you guys play fantasy basketball, do not get James Harden. He's done for. He's not good anymore. So, because I did play fantasy basketball once, so I will be making another video soon. Now, please leave. I'm really upset that used to be one of my favorite players is now turned into a piece of shit. You still here? Leave!